Hello everyone and welcome to the finale of the Let's Play of Borderlands 2. Last time, we finished up everything there was to do in the Commander Lilith DLC, and this time, I'm going to try taking on the raid bosses. This is my second attempt at this, actually. I did try once, and got absolutely steamrolled by them. So what I'm going to do instead is swap over to the level 80 Salvador that I have. And because I'm only doing these to show them off and not have an actual challenge for myself, I'm going to be doing them all in normal mode. Again, just to show where they are, a little bit of what they can do, sort of thing, not give myself that ultra super mega challenge. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a little easier for myself. Alright, so our first stop is not actually Hyperius the Invincible. I will be getting to him though. Our first stop is 1,000 Cuts. Now, before I decided to, because, you know, I don't plan anything during these, I think I'd already done 2 of these.
Start the clock! I'm going to count every minute the clock high!
I think 2 of these sounds right. This one and one other. But the rest I haven't done yet.
You die now!
On this save file.
Stop fight so hard!
So you want to come down here when it's ready. It takes 8 iridium to unlock the door. Luckily I have a little bit of iridium left. You have to go to Terramorphous Peak. And one thing I like about video games is that you can see some places from some other locations from where you're at. Like, there's the Bloodshot Dam out that way. Not this way, but we could also see this area from the bunker a while back. I don't know if we'll be able to see the bunker from down below or not, but once I'm done about it, we're just gonna look. Somewhere over that way. Yeah, there it is. There's the bunker. I think that's the dust out that way, too. But I cannot be too sure. Alright, let's get into this. Cage opens up, we fall down. Head to the giant horn. Summon Terramorphous. Before we actually start, so I'm playing as Salvador. So I have 2 of these Slaggas on him, and 2 of these Unkempt Heralds, as well as 2 Bada Booms in the background. Extra health on him, B-Shield, Legendary Class Mod, and a Fastball. So some of his skills work with health, ammo regen, and gun searching, which is holding 2 guns at the same time. And getting buffs boosts from that. that was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. That's probably a good thing, actually. So normally what happens is he has other little tentacles that rise up from the ground.
I like it. I want it.
Try to attack you.
Whoa! No time!
But that was relatively quick. You can also get like legendary class mods from it.
I like it. I want it.
So this class mod I just got. It gives burn damage, ignite chains, and max health and basically the same skills. Locked and loaded, quick draw, filled to the brim, hard to kill and in sight, but it also doesn't increase movement speed. So I'm not gonna. We'll get a second, so I'm not gonna hold on to that. I don't feel safe here anymore. Rocks explode.
Time for squishing! Time for kill!
Another present for my sweet lady. I lost my teeth with your cake. You'll not see my tasty cake. I am gonna make havoc. We gotta lie, boy. I can't wait to take your picture.
Alright, so next up, I'm going to. I think Flame Rock Refuge. Let's go down the list, starting with starting with the original one. I actually don't remember where this one is, to be honest. It's either down here or somewhere else. No, that's Murderland's Temple, which I actually will show off. That's another arena. I'll talk about that a little later, actually, at the end of this video. Alright, so instead of Flame Rock, which is my mistake, I need to go to the Lair of Infinite Agony. I think that because I'm doing, 5 raid bosses and also talking about some stuff at the very end, this episode might be a little longer too. Stop.
I don't think so. B is for bullets, bitch. Guitar solo.
This way. And this is that shit I want to see. Place 20 or even here. This is one of the ones I've already done. This one. Head to the Winged Storm. And fight these guys.
Coins for bullets, bullets for coins.
Oh wait, no, you can drop some head thing. Want to use that and see what it is.
Keep the bullet. Fly.
This. Oh, that one's another one that I got. That's the one we got just now, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe the other way around. I just think this one was from the Captain Scarlet DLC. Alright, that's no problem. I am going the right way. I don't know why this one is so different from the rest of them. We're going for this city to get here. Scroll and ancient dragons of destruction. And that's it. I actually don't know the strategy to fight them very well, because I've only ever done them once at level 80 against these level 50 ones. So if you want to just beat them, that would be my strategy: is get to level 80 and beat them that way. But there are plenty of other videos about actual strategies, skill points for whatever character, etc. If you want to do that. Definitely get your iridium back for winning. Fabled tortoise. I didn't. Okay, so this tortoise, you lose movement speed when it's active, and you gain it when it's gone. That's neat. I'm not going to keep that. That's neat. a lot of stuff. I guess they're supposed to be some of the hardest things in the game to get to, but you know, still a lot. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't open these chests and have a chance to be nice still. And I have to remember how to lead, because I've only ever done this once, and I think I didn't do it well the first time either. There's plenty of rewards out here to look for and pick up as well. In the event that the stuff they dropped down there wasn't what you were looking for. I guess that's why they drop so much iridium, is if you want to roll 2 die on these. All these chests.
Welcome to Ye Old Bullet Emporium. Until we meet again.
Alright. And out. What the fuck? I was not expecting Keenan to start laughing there. Now I gotta get out of the lair. Oh, I have to go all the way through. I
Joshua Kazan!
do not want to have to go through all of this again.
Nothingness, I summon you!
This is why I don't have to go through all of this again. I hate this puzzle. This wasn't it. This wasn't it. Ah, damn it. So they wouldn't let me go back the other just the way I came in from. I hate that I have to do this again, but
Ball buster for ya!
no, this one wasn't it. Not it. Not it. Not it. Not it. Well, now you get to see me suffer a lot on this, instead of on the actual raid bosses. Go down, go down, go down. this is gonna be really annoying, and I don't want to have to cut anything, so this just makes the file size bigger. But unfortunately, I might have to cut all this out.
Next time, you might want to spend a
Really annoying.
healing surge.
I don't like having to just cut things out without reason, and I feel like you do a good job of that. But if I'm going to spend a longer time here than actually fighting the bosses, then I might have to. I knew this would be a longer episode, but not because of this.
Worry not. Tina is a forgiving goddess.
Go on that one. Not it. Let me out. This one. This one. Oh, Jesus, that should be it. I wish this stayed flipped, because I know I flipped it the first time through. This doesn't flip when you leave and come back to the map. Care about you. I'm just trying to leave. Oh, I realized I forgot to mute my TV, and that might have been getting picked up on the mic too, so I apologize about the echo through the first 20 minutes of this.
I'm wrecking face!
It's the end of it now. I guess to skip a pretty sizable chunk. Still have to fight the boss here at the end, but it's fine, I guess.
Double the shot!
All my fault!
Get some! ¡Presidente desafortunado! ¡Mantén! Everything must die! You can't stop me! Woo-woo!
I manipulated you all to your death.
It's not solo! I am very good at killing!
Because one of the better ones for actually expecting to take on these raid bosses and stuff. And not just quote-unquote cheating like I'm doing. Easy mode. Okay. It's a shame. Oh well. Alright. Well, since I'm here, I might as well do one round of Murderland's Temple just to show that off, too. So I forgot I had that on my list, and if this is going to be the last episode, then it's going to be the last episode. Again, it's another arena. It's just gonna be one. I'm just gonna do one round. You know, hassle 5 rounds, but I'm not doing it for EXP or anything. Just to show it off.
If you can survive the hassle of my arena, you shall be
Well rewarded! If you cannot, you will likely respawn and try again! Now go! Enter the arena! Can you survive the first round of the magic slaughter? As it has been balanced to be the easiest round, I would say yes. More than likely!
Yeah, we can.
Now watch as I pull a massacre out of my hat. How do you feel about trapdoors?
I'm more worried about the trapdoors than I am of the enemies right now. Not gonna
violent! Ding dong! Alio! You are nothing! ¡Ahora puede haber uno! Ding dong!
Not even close to done yet. I hope the stage has not demoralized you. Watch the pointy bits. Halfway!
You are using harder! Against you, you can swerve! No regular! That's that time! It's been revoked! What's so
Complete. Watch your step. Trapdoors.
You're all dead! Stop it! We need more power! Ding dong! Boom!
I don't like that either.
We must parley!
Right, so it's just 4 or 5 rounds of those. Just and it's here. It is just 4 or 5 of those, and in some on this easy difficulty, the traps are more difficult to manage than the enemies, but once you get higher difficulties, you're gonna have to work on both.
That was but the first trial. There will be several more!
I'm good though. Don't need to do several more. Alright.
The Queen is counting on you.
Next up is Hammerlock's Hunt, which I think, if I'm remembering, I did do that one already. But I'm going to do it again, just in case. Just to do all of them in one video. OBS meeting. There we go. Alright. Miraculous. The Invincible. Sounds a little nuts. Which I kind of like, because it's pretty fun. It feels totally berserk and kills everything.
Welcome to my humble shop. You're my millionth custom. Come back anytime.
The really nice thing about getting to these places on easy mode is the enemies aren't a problem, too. It's a nice change of pace from really any of the playthroughs when, you know, it's a bit tougher with fight, but especially like the toughest difficulty is insane. think left was the right way up. I don't know if I can get the right side.
Let's do this! This is ridiculous!
Where's the lever? Or whatever I press to open this gate. Here it is. Those 8. Oh, he's just sitting there. He's dead. How is this? Sal, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure this one's also the easiest of all of them to do as well. It's a cell. Now I have to get out here again. Might as well just go to the end at this point. I think the end is close to the beginning at this point. This is So the thing about Salvador is Gunzerking, like with all the skill set up and everything, he like, gets half his health back immediately, gets more health regen during Gunzerking, killing enemies reduces the cooldown on it, as well as giving him more time back during the turn Gunzerking. You know, the Gunzerking is
I am invincible! One-liner!
He also gets to throw 2 grenades instead of 1. It only costs 1, which is nice.
Sonríe, hijo de...
Regens ammo, too. All very nice. Alright. Then I think... Was there no... No, it's not until after the boss.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Alright. go through. Might have been fast to go back to the beginning at this point, but. Someone have to fight all the bosses again to leave.
Success. I'm wrecking base!
At least the faces are all going quickly. That wasn't too bad, though. Rather not waste the time, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, you can go back in here, so... No, I can't. Damn it. Alright. Turn this quest in. Hi, Hermalock. I'm only doing this quest for you here.
Dreams do indeed come true. Well done, Vault Hunter.
Alright. Is Hyperius next on the list? Not sure. No, Hyperius is not next on the list. Pete is next on the list. In the Beatdown. This is for Torg's DLC. We technically already fought Pete during the main story of this DLC, but the raid boss is significantly more difficult. Nothing's going to be actually difficult. Fully, not fully spec, but fully leveled up Sal with skill point, all the skill points. When I'm third level, but you know, it's not an indictment of the boss. It's an indictment of I'm just doing what I'm trying to do. And here, the bar is also one of the better ways to grind for Torg tokens, which you can get special, you can get unique weapons and stuff, legendaries from here for much tokens. Because you know you get like the level 3, you get 20 tokens just for that, and then you get a bunch for killing the enemies too. So it's, you know, you get 25, 30 for all that at a time. Plus experience, money, whatever they drop too. Good place to grind for, maybe not experience, because there's not a great experience grinding in the game. But for everything else, it's an okay grind. It's fast, you don't still have to save and reset. For the coins, at least. Maybe for the weapons, but... For that... I mean... I'm not gonna pick up the stuff. It's all selling fodder, and I don't need the money. So what normally happens with him is he, like... Actually, I don't know what happens normally. I know you have to use those vials on the ground for something. I think to, you know, I think it brings acid out and it, like, gets to his shield or something, or one of his shields that he has. But I haven't done it in a while, and I don't think it lasted very long when it did, so it's fine. You know, he also had like those spider ants that came out during his fight too, and I think it's one of the tougher ones, or at least from what we've done so far. Pete is kind of the start of the tougher ones. The way we've gone through the list. So none of them are supposed to be easy, to be fair, but Pete's, you know, if you're going from, if you're starting at 10, it's where it kind of goes up to 12. It's done. Alright, now are we going after Hyperius? Where are we going? We are going to Pete. Not Pete, Hyperius. 2 raid bosses left. Hyperius, if I'm remembering, is one of the toughest ones. But I also don't remember the last one at all. So, that's... Thank you, Sal. You know, I'm trying to juggle my memory of fighting them under level for the first time, and what information I've got from other people about what they thought the most difficult one was, and then trying to relay that properly to everybody. So, I apologize when inevitably some of this information may not be perfectly accurate. I'm doing my best, but I'm not an expert for sure. So, you know, it's been a few days since I did the recording for the last 2 episodes of Borderlands, and in the meantime, I had to go through all of, you know, the Badass Crater and Scarlet DLCs to unlock these raid bosses in the first place. So I tried with Gage and got absolutely wrecked because level 54 going at level 52 is without, you know, the specs and the gear. It was faster than just to go through it with a basic mode with Sal.
Well done, my friend. Return to me once you're done looting this mutant corpse.
So the message at the top of the left is player's health to be significantly reduced upon each revive.
No toys!
Which, you know, if you're going to be dying a lot during the fight, that does not help with this one. And none of the others have had that so far, which, you know, fun. Which way? I'm just gonna go. I can go back the way I came, I think. That'll should be faster this way. You know, it kind of comes back on itself. But... Heard the bot, but didn't see it. It's fine. Oh, Sal, never change. You know, I had entirely figured out that Sal starts singing in the Hall of the Mountain King. I thought it was just during the Tina DLC, but clearly it was not. You know, I normally listen to I have like music on or YouTube or Netflix or something in the background, and I'm not totally paying attention to the dialogue and whatever when it's grinding the same boss over and over or going through something for the 8th time.
You are a badass.
8th time to like just get it done for get it set up to be done for content and all that. Like I'm listening to the audio now, obviously, but like I didn't for the 2 hours it took to go through the DLCs to get to the bosses in the first place. All right. Hello. So, I'm cutting back in from, I don't know, a few weeks later after recording, because there were a couple raid bosses that I forgot to do during the one episode that I did. And so there are 4 more that I know that I know of. 2 of which I'll actually be showing off, and 2 of which will just be describing. The first one is here on Wham Bam Island, in one of the Headhunter DLCs. If you come back to where we fought the final boss, the Invincible Son of Cromrax, you put your Iridium down here. Gate opens up. Look down just like you did. Exact same. Over the wheel. Hit the wheel. And cutscene plays. And we have the Invincible Son of Cromrax, the Invincible. Like with the other 8 bosses, I am playing on the easiest difficulty. Just to, because I'm trying to show these off and not have the full-on challenge for myself this time. There's some Varkids around. One of the other raid bosses is essentially letting a Varkid stay alive for like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 phases, something like that. And only in the second 2 difficulties of the game. True and Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. And I didn't actually know about that one and have never done it before myself. So I figured I would just talk about it as opposed to actually show it off. Because I'm not sure if or how I can do that myself.
Kill streak!
And then the other one that I'm not going to show off while I'm fighting this guy is in the Sir Hammerlock DLC, his big game hunt.
This is what it's all about!
There is one other raid boss that I didn't do. It's one of the big, tall stick guys that I fought very briefly in those episodes.
I am everything!
I don't know how exactly to unlock that one, but it's certainly there.
Solo puede haber uno!
And so that's another one that can possibly be done during the game. And given that I really didn't want to do
Guns!
Sir Hammerlock's DLC, I'm not going to show that specific one off too, by going back and continuing all the quests and making sure I can get him in and all that. So it's fine. That one is another one that can't be done. So yeah, this one was fairly easy given the difficulty. Just drops random loot, money, guns, ammo, iridium. I want all the iridium, for sure. The money I obviously don't need as much of. And he also drops the crabby head that he would drop normally. And then start with some up here. And then, if you remember when I actually did this episode, back this way there was a room that I didn't know how to get into, or didn't remember how to get into, but I'll mark this chest because I want the ammo back if I can get it. Yeah, that door opens after beating the raid boss version of Borderlands. And this has a bunch of loot chests inside. Don't think I'm gonna get anything from any of these, just opening them to see, but yeah, green, green, green. Everything is green. Okay.
Grenade!
Yeah, that's this raid boss done. Okay. I will meet you back here for the actual, or for the last one I'm going to record. See ya. I am in Oasis for this last one that I'm going to do for this cut. So, talking to Shade here.
Oasis needs your help, my friend.
Shade, yeah. The first one, Master G, the Invincible, that's the one we want to do.
I have found the final bad thing you must face, my friend. I do not know what it is, but I know this. You will destroy it because you are the coolest kid in school. Good luck.
I am the coolest kid in school. Alright, so talk to him. I'm gonna go back to the beginning to get to the skip travel point. Because if we go into Peter's Folly, that's where this guy is. And I even pointed it out when I was doing this the first time, like, oh, this is something we'll do for later, and then I forgot to show it off. You know, like the smart person I am. So this is what we're doing.
Fathers, kill it!
Did kill Sal. A little late.
Got a badass to kill!
Alone. I'm just trying to get to this boss. Okay, here we go. Open this. That'll cost some iridium. And here he is. We get our health reduced during this fight.
We got contact! Oh, yeah!
This is maybe why I didn't do it the first time, was because I blocked how bad he was from my memory. Am I supposed to let him... Oh, now he's going down a little bit. I know I've fought him at least once, but I don't remember what exactly I'm supposed to actually do. So his health is going down a little bit, I think, because this acid on the floor. But I'm not entirely convinced I can, like, outlast it with all this acid. Like, I'm sure I can with being this overpowered, but... Like, I don't want to just... It's gonna be a boring fight if I just stand here and let him die. Do we need, like, a shock weapon or something? I don't have a shock weapon on me. Well, his health is definitely going down. I didn't want to Google this, but I might Google this. Oh, it's literally just... Okay, so it is the acid that's just leading him through the the acid after killing the sandworms.
I approve.
This way, come this way, come this way. And this is gonna take freaking forever.
Let's do this.
I'm hoping slagging actually makes him take a little more of this damage. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Just need you to come through these bits of acid. Okay, that's... It looks like it's working. Okay, he's taking shield damage. Which is good. So, something is going correctly.
I like it.
Come attack me, please. No, don't get too far away. Come here. Okay, now his shield is going down almost as much as his health is. Yeah, this is probably why I didn't face him. I did not like doing this the first time. If I did at all. Come here, my goodness, you do not like attacking me at all, do you? You're sounding incredibly spooky, and I don't like that either. What happened to the music? I don't know, but it's gone now. Okay, no, stop that. Okay.
I got a beat on you.
You really don't. Okay, well you're dead now.
You defeated the thing! This is the best day of my entire life. Or anyone else's. You're just that cool.
I really only was cool sitting there for half of the fight, just waiting to figure out what to do. But you know what? It's fine. These weren't supposed to be climactic fights anyway, and sitting there looking things up and not having it be a climactic fight, I think worked out really well.
That's a killer.
Let's to turn this in. I want a... And done. Alright. That is the last one I forgot. So up next, I think I'm going to put this in where the last one will be the next one. So I'll see you guys back here for that one. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, enjoy. It's Dragon Keep, Hammerlock, Campaign of Carnage, Pirate's Booty. I'm gonna do this last. I think we have, yeah, we have the back burner to do still. Alright, I think there's one here to accept. And if not, hey, that's one less that we have to do. If there is, hey, we'll do it. Might as well. I might have done this one already, actually, on my own time. Remember where it actually is. So Oasis bar beat down. Yeah, okay. Actually, if there is one here, I don't remember where it is. So I'm gonna Google that real quick. Right. Oh yeah, I remember where it is now. Okay. Yes. I did do one. There is one here, and I'm pretty sure I did do it already. So, go to the burrows. Then, yeah, it's just straight up this way. In writhing deep. The dunes beneath. Gotta head over this way. I think this way. Yeah. Got a box. Then we gotta put in 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. I should spawn it. Oh, there we go. And how do I actually do this with spawns? There's a giant sandworm. How do I actually get out here to fight it? Go down the elevator again? I think so. Oh, yeah, he spawns in the other sandworms. So. Oh, that's how distract the player. Players they're doing their thing.
I like it. I want it.
Oh, nice. There's an easy mode. I didn't ever get... I have one of those in my inventory, but I just never got the thing for it. It's a surgical pitchfork. It's nice.
I've seen better.
Select a shotgun. Full on stuff. I should use these. I did like select a shotgun. Kind of worthless to me now at such a high level, but yeah, that wouldn't be too bad of a shotgun to have, or a sniper rifle to have. Well, it's a necromancer head, so I will show that off with Gage. You know, show off what I haven't seen with Gage yet in a bit. I think that'll be the last thing you do is just load up Gage and show all those customizations that I got.
Wand.
Alright, that is... I think that's all the drops that I can pick up. Oh, there's one. Just like money on the ground. And like, I have $60 million. Plus what I'm going to get from selling all this stuff. And then... You know what? No, I don't need you. I'm good with money. I don't need money. Alright. Before I save it, well, get out of here and skip travel on that. Do all that first. Do all that next. First, we gotta get out of here. Our last stop. Last thing I wanted to at least show off, if not do totally, is the raid on Digistruct Peak. So this is how... This is another... Basically another optional difficulty setting.
Welcome to the gauntlet. Please follow the smell of vomit and tears so we may talk face to face. As the vomit was mine, I recommend facing away from me.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
So this is something you can repeat and increase the difficulty on up to 10 times. And so with each time you complete this on level 80 in the third difficulty mode, in ultimate mode, you can get up to like different overpowered levels. Like you see on these two, on all these, the overpowered requirement is 1. Like these are all 76, 77, 80. These are overpowered 1. So that means I've done the first one, finished that, and found these weapons on that optional difficulty, the extra one. And so you can get up to an overpower level of 10, and that means enemies are going to be 10 levels higher than they were normally, and you know, so this will be like level 92 up to something like that, and you know, all the different difficulties that comes with that, like an ultimate vault hunter mode, you need slag to slag them and do that extra damage that way, because they take less damage, deal more damage, and they're much stronger, and that. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this easy mode run through once just to kind of show that off. But I've only ever been able to complete the first one myself. You can see there's kind of this. There's something like out here that I haven't seen yet, that I'm sure that doing more will do. Will show off.
You will help me, and I will pay you. It is as simple as that. This gate represents a test of your intellect. Are you clever enough
To uncover the secret way to open it.
But yeah, I've only ever gone up to overpower level 1 and try the second one. Never been able to beat it.
Congratulations, you are now a genius by Pandoran standards.
Let's just open it.
exceptional? Using a mixture of iridium, digistruct technology, and
Scooter's salami-stained fingers, try not to read into that, I've put together the combat trials you see before you. If you succeed, you'll be ready for a new Pandora, a Pandora of overpowered enemies, better loot, and an abundance of nacho cheese. It's been an eventful year. Anyway, off with you.
Hell yeah, Doritos.
Should you die in this gauntlet, I will take it as implicit feedback that I should consider making it easier. I will ignore this, of course. Mass murder can often be a form of quality control.
But yeah, you got these computer centers they have to beat up to get through it. So obviously I'm on normal Vault Hunter mode. Going for this level 80, so these enemies are only 35, and it won't count towards... This won't count towards making the overpowered level anymore. So you have to do it at level 80, and I think on whatever overpowered level you're at. Or just at level 80 if you're doing the first one. And it's all just to make it 1 level, 2 levels, 10 levels harder, and not easier. So you can go back down to other difficulty notes like I did. Make the game easier if you need to. Alright, through that.
You've not died yet, which pleases me. You've got more of the gauntlet left, and therefore still could die, which pleases me even more.
So, you know, this is like on the first run through this at level, level 35. So there are more areas that we won't see, more enemies that will spawn in, harder enemies.
So who gets to hunt the sudden abundance of vaults? Lilith and I created this training gauntlet for the Crimson Raiders. You will help me test its relative lethality, so that I may not inadvertently turn half of Sanctuary's fighting force into a gaggle of whimpering triple amputees.
So it won't see everything, just the one easy to run through, but you know, it's kind of the fun of it, the mystery of, oh, what will we see the next time through? How hard will it be? So these guys are skags that are showing up here, and I think on level 2 when I made it this far, they were like giant spider ants instead.
Must aim low when fighting skags. This will ready you for your inevitable battles against the cyborg orphan army.
Yeah, like a super badass slag skag is going to be a little more difficult at level 35 than at 80. So ammo stuff over here, we have an iridium crate. Spawns in a loot box with some shields. Or this one has shields. He's gonna, you know, guns, whatever. Just have a cooldown point,
Let
tech
me
point,
know if
refill
anything
on ammo,
catches your eye.
fuck yourself, and then you can move on. Nope, I want that skyrocket.
Two
Alright,
words,
let's
my
keep
friend.
going.
No repo.
Jump down here. Like, I think it's gonna be Skag Skin on this one. Nope. Yeah, this is where I'm going. Salvador, I forgot to mention this earlier. Like, he also gets
Psychos are what happens when a mind is both pushed to its breaking point and becomes overly obsessed with meat.
as I was saying, Sal gets a bonus from holding two of the same weapon type, like two SMGs, and I think the bonus is bigger than pistols.
I'm like done. Rick can help me. Sloppy. I am invincible.
I wouldn't say invincible. I think very well set up for success.
Vault Hunter, this is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden.
I can do that.
See those so-called onions in the ground? They are, in fact, camouflaged Hyperion explosives designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable. Gardening battalion. Gather the onions, but do not pick the carrots. Thanks to you, my garden is combat ready once more. A well-balanced diet is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction.
Plus, onions are just good vegetables to eat.
Get some!
I like a good caramelized onion. Like, put it in a salad, or have it with, like, peppers and chicken, or whatever. Onions are good.
I gotcha!
Maybe snow onions are a little different. No. How snow onions are different from regular ones, but... Oh, like on sandwiches, too. Not snow onions specifically, but onions in general. Yeah, they're pretty versatile. Oh, big bot.
Oh, God, I love you so!
Small checkpoint area. Down, keep going. Hear a train going in the background.
Este es mi boomstick! No, I'm going to eat you!
I've forgotten to hit this ostentatious button, reading spawn more enemies.
Something clever!
It just got quiet. I hear a second spot. Never mind, we're good.
Double the goddamn fun! Look at all that gear! Don't stop killing!
I won't stop killing, Sal. So I think this is kind of where it splits off.
Nearly finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Like, this is the last room of challenges for level 1.
These bandits are the insane remnants of Dahl's original slave labor on Pandora. Come to think of it, so am I.
But I don't know if it starts with 2 or it does it later on. But eventually it splits off and does
Four,
more
you
than
shouldn't
that.
have much trouble taking these assassins down. You may have trouble fitting in on this planet, however.
Like, you see all that dark on the map at the top, that way. There's more that I haven't done yet, and I don't know exactly which level it starts at, but it starts after, you know, the first one. So that's it for the first one.
Prepare for a great deal of text.
You've completed the random destruct peak. Try completing again at higher difficulties to unlock more levels of overpowered enemies. Which I'm not going to be doing for this LP, but I might eventually try again on my own time.
Your gauntlet run is complete, and I've processed all your biomorphic combat data. Unrelatedly, you might be pregnant.
I'd ask how, but I'm not sure I want to know. Alright. That is that.
I may have just lied to you.
Alright, so for our last little bit of the last thing I was going to show off while I am, kind of talk about finishing the series. I'm going to load into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Why not? Oh, it's in the... Did I start the fight for Sanctuary here? I'll turn around and go back to regular Sanctuary. No, I didn't start. Okay, back to the Southern Shelf. Just haven't gotten very far. You can also show this off too, actually. I'm level 54. And, the enemies were up to level 50, 52. Even on true Alt Hunter mode. You see this guy's 55 already.
Let's have some fun!
Like, they also get a respawn to their health. Yeah, respawn to their health respawns so you don't get it down fast enough. Like, you see us kind of get back up already.
I'm feeling awesome.
That's all that much more health.
This is getting good.
So, it's just that much harder,
Switching out? Choice move!
I forgot about this gun.
Oh, nice reload, brah!
I love that. It's a nice gun.
Welcome to my humble shop. Javier Rentor. Pleasure doing business. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Alright. Head over here. I think I had at least a couple heads to show off. Infector gadget. Something got for the one. monster. Doll Predator. What a raid boss, I mean. Break some jaws. But let's go back to Gage's school uniform and just Gage. Alright. That. Let's see, what did I have on my list for the last few episodes? I had the raid bosses on regular difficulty. Check. I had show off Borderlands Temple. Check. And OP level 1 UVHM. I had to show that off a little bit. Did it as much as I wanted to anyway. So, that's it. That's a wrap on Borderlands 2. This series took a lot longer than I was hoping it would. But I'm glad I took breaks and played other games in the meantime, because you know as I kind of found out with Xenoblade 2, it's very easy to get burnt out if you're playing one game for hundreds of hours at a single time. And I love Borderlands. I love 2, absolutely. It's one of my favorites of all time. But I do think that it's not exempt from, burnout, if that's what you're doing. So, I'm glad I took my time with it. Glad I got to show everything off. I'm glad I had such a fun time with Gage. I mean, I'd never played Gage before. And this is the first time I've done a full playthrough of Gage at all. So this was a lot of fun learning a new character as the series went on. And it was just a lot of fun. Absolutely. It was a lot of fun to learn. So, absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to do more. I'm not sure what the next Borderlands game I'm going to play is. So I could do any of them, really. Do 1, or pre-sequel, or 3, or Tina. I haven't played new Tales from the Borderlands yet. I did watch a playthrough of the original, and I could technically do either of those too. But I don't know. That probably won't be for a while. So yeah. The next game I'm gonna do, I've already started, and should come out after this episode of Borderlands drops. So look forward to that, and then future's up in the air after that. So we'll find out when it comes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for what comes next. Bye.